In 2024, Muslims make up approximately 3% of Spain's population. However, in 740 AD, they constituted a remarkable 80% of the population. This raises the question, how did Muslims initially enter the Iberian Peninsula, where they ruled for nearly 700 years before being expelled by Christians during the Reconquista? In this first part of the series, we will explore and uncover the story of how Muslims came to the Iberian Peninsula. It all started when, in 711 AD, an Islamic military force led by the Berber general Tariq ibn Ziyad crossed the Strait of Gibraltar from North Africa. The invasion was facilitated by internal conflicts and political instability within the Visigothic kingdom, which ruled the Iberian Peninsula at that time. Tariq ibn Ziyad landed at Gibraltar with a relatively small army, often cited to be around 7,000 troops. The decisive Battle of Guadalete followed, where Tariq's forces defeated the Visigothic king Roderick. This victory opened the door for further Muslim conquests in the peninsula. Fast forward a few decades, the Muslims continuously won battles against the Christian rulers in the Iberian Peninsula. These years are regarded as the peak war years for the Muslims. The Muslims succeeded in gaining control over almost the entire Iberian Peninsula, achieving significant territorial expansion. These years are considered the peak of Muslim military success in the region. However, unbeknownst to them, a family in Khorasan had decided to overthrow the Muslim empire, an empire stretching from modern-day Pakistan to modern-day Spain. The Abbasid Revolution, beginning in 747 CE, was a successful rebellion against the Umayyad Caliphate, culminating in the Battle of the Zab in 750 CE, where the Umayyad forces were decisively defeated. The Abbasids, with strong support from various disenfranchised groups and provinces, systematically dismantled Umayyad power in Damascus. In the ensuing chaos, most members of the Umayyad family were killed. However, Abd al-Rahman and his brother managed to flee. After a perilous journey across the Middle East and North Africa, Abd al-Rahman eventually found refuge in Al-Andalus, where he established the Emirate of Cordoba in 756 CE, ensuring the continuation of Umayyad rule in the westernmost part of the former caliphate. After successfully establishing the Emirate of Cordoba in 756, Abd al-Rahman focused on consolidating his power and ensuring the stability of his new realm. He implemented several key policies and reforms to achieve this goal. Abdul Rahman established a centralized administration to effectively govern Al-Andalus. He appointed loyal governors and officials to oversee various provinces, ensuring that the emirate was well managed and that his authority was respected throughout the land. Understanding the importance of a strong military, Abdul al-Rahman reorganized and strengthened his army. He recruited mercenaries and built alliances with local tribes, which helped to defend the emirate from both internal revolts and external threats, such as the Carolingian Empire and neighboring Christian kingdoms. The emir encouraged economic growth by promoting agriculture, trade, and crafts. He introduced new irrigation techniques which boosted agricultural productivity. The establishment of markets and trade routes allowed for the flourishing of commerce, making Cordoba a vibrant economic center. Abdul al-Rahman laid the foundation for Cordoba to become a cultural and intellectual hub. He patronized scholars, poets, and artists, fostering a climate of intellectual exchange and creativity. This cultural renaissance would reach its peak in later centuries, but its roots were planted during his reign.